Hi Bears, Miss Lauren's back with another science project. Time to do some planting. Usborne activity cards has an activity called Speedy Shoots. And what you need is 1 jar of water filled with some beans. I have pinto beans from my cabinet and they soaked overnight. Then if you have a lemon in your refrigerator, you can take the seeds out of that and soak them in a jar overnight. When you're done soaking them overnight, that's when the fun stuff starts. I'll take my strainer and I'll put it in a bowl. Then I'll strain all the beans out. I'm going to pour all the water into the bowl so that all I have left are the beans. Can you see the beans in there? I'll do the same for my lemon seeds. Pour all the water into here, and all that's left behind are my lemon seeds. Now, you don't need the water anymore, but you do need the seeds. You need 1 jar for the lemon seeds and 1 jar for the beans. You need to have some newspaper or paper towels, and you're going to stuff them and fill up the jar. These paper towels will serve as kind of a soil for the beans. We're going to fill this jar with paper towels, and then we're going to pour water on them to soak. So go ahead and fill them up tight, because then when it's full and you fill it with water, you're going to have to stick your seeds and your beans in on the sides. Having it in a clear jar with the label off makes it a perfect way to see right into the jar and watch your plants grow. That's pretty good for this one. So now I'll do the other jar. You can use any of your pasta jars. I have Alfredo sauce jars and spaghetti sauce jars. This one happens to be a jar for my favorite snack, green olives. But the bigger it is, the more you can fit in and see some sprout. You won't need the lid for this, but once the paper towels are soaked and the beans and the lemon seeds are in place, you'll need to put it in your pantry in the kitchen or your warm, dark closet. It'll have to stay there until it sprouts. You can check it every day. The beans will sprout pretty quickly, but the lemon seeds generally take a little longer. Let's do 1 more. Okay, now we're set. Get yourself some water. Pour it in until all the paper towels are soaked. It'll drop down, but that's all right. When all the paper towels are soaked, if you need more, feel free to add some. Now, I have 4 beans here, and I'm going to put all 4 in, but I'm going to tuck them in on the sides. 1 down here, 1 over here, 1 on this side. It's important to push them down where you can see them. That's part of the fun, getting to see what they're doing as they grow. Okay, can you see Miss Lauren's beans in there? All right, now we'll do it with the lemons. The lemon seeds will go in this just as soon as we see all the paper towels are soaked. These seeds will also go in the cabinet. In a dark, warm place is what they suggested. Now the lemons might take a little bit longer to grow, so you have to be patient. But having the beans is a really fun way to start seeing them grow really quickly. Once you have your lemon seeds in, I know they're tiny, but just try and push those down. Okay? Make sure that every day you go in and you check, because even though it's in a cold and dark place, you may find that your paper towels are drying out. So if you go in there and see some dry edges on your paper towels, feel free to add a little more water. I can't wait to see what these grow into. Keep track of them every day. When you start to see them get big sprouts, then you can bring them out and put them in some sunlight, either on a fireplace or on a windowsill or on your kitchen counter. When they get really big sprouts and roots start to come out, that's when we put them in a flower pot and soil. And you can start growing your own lemon tree or your bean sprouts. They're really easy to take care of. All right, Bears. Happy planting. I'll see you next time with some more ways to keep busy while we're all inside. Miss you till I see you. Bye, Bears.